So we're just gonna get real with people today.
It's a real day.
It's a real day. It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day. We're out here on the expanded patio.
Rob, just pan the patio. Look at this beautiful place. This thing's amazing.
It's so warm out here. It's surprisingly warm out here.
It almost is too warm.
It's right there.
Yeah. No. It's so yeah. Big Grove, Iowa City, coming to you live. We should start with the hello world. Hi guys. It's been too long.
Welcome. Good to see everyone.
Yeah. It's a big week for Big Grove.
We made it out of the caves. First off, update there. Doug and everybody, Doug and Andy, we all made it out of the caves. We're good to go. So we're back.
Was there a worry?
I was a little worried about getting Doug out of there. It's kind of a lot of low hanging ceilings there. We were worried about getting Doug back out of there. But
Big Doug got stuck in the basement, right in the cave. Well, I'm glad you guys made it back.
Yeah.
So you've been working hard, man. Everybody's been working hard. I mean, we'll have our Christmas decorations fully done as today. We have our new patio is enclosed and ready for everybody to enjoy. We got a bunch of beer coming out this weekend.
It's a big weekend.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
The brewery team's been cranking away back there. You know, Richard's a big deal for us every year, and we like to tack on a few additional releases. So the packaging team's just been going at it hard the last week or so, and you know, wax dipping thousands of bottles and everything. It's been intense, but it's been fun. And I'm really excited about how everything came out and came together.
I would be too. I'm just looking at the back side of the bottles and I'm feeling like real good about this. And I look to the left and I see the cool labels and the brand new beers. So
I mean, the wax dipping is no small undertaking when you're talking about thousands of times, but it looks so good, and the package, the beer, everything's so solid.
It's solid this year.
Yeah.
I always say like ridiculous things like it's the best ever. I don't want to do that right now, but if you were to say, comparing to other variants, how do you think 2020 turned out?
I'm really excited about it. You know, we kind of learn from what we do every year, every batch, and I feel like we applied that knowledge really well. And this Richard came out fantastic. The mouthfeel is bigger.
That's what I noticed right away.
It's smoother. I think the barrel level to beer level is perfect. So it's a great base, and then the adjuncts came together really nicely too.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, enough about this. This is a ticketed opportunity, so those are all sold out. We might have a few things hanging out. We'll see that day. I don't know what's going to happen.
We usually bottle a little extra, just if something were to happen, breakage, whatever, you got to have extra. So we'll see where we end up on the end of Saturday. But.
Yeah. So if you're coming in that day and you didn't have a ticket and you're like, hey, I want to get some brunch or I want to come watch the Hawks, whatever you want to do. We do have other beers that are going to be available that come out that day as well. So 3 new ones, Minuteman, which is a double IPA, West Coast style, which is one that we've brought back to life. We've made it 3 times now. Into the Woods, which is a kettle sour, super fruited.
Extreme fruit.
Yeah,
lots of
higher proof sour beer, which has just been an absolute smash.
Yeah, I mean,
probably the highest rated sour beer I've ever done.
There were text messages amongst the brew team about how large the fermenter volume was. They were kind of concerned if all the fruit was going to fit into.
And then I think maybe to cap it off, one of my favorite beers is Color TV, and it's a special day, so I told Andy, can we do something really crazy and maybe amp up Color TV, and he said, well, that's HDTV, and so HDTV is coming out.
We got to give credit where credit's due. Ken Ball, I think, is he's the brainchild of HDTV.
All right, yeah, credit's given.
Yeah.
Well, let's drink some beers, man, because it's been a long day already, and I think we got to get after it. So.
All right, here we go.
Let's pop Minuteman first.
Little Minuteman. So yeah, Minuteman goes back a ways. It came out of the Citra Triad, which started in Solon 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably 5 or 6 years ago, honestly.
Well, thank you.
But yeah, it's kind of arms race doubled, is the simple way to put it. But we put a lot more Citra in there, beefed up the ABV, so you're up into the lower 8%, and I can smell it without even bringing it to my face. So it's
Citra's an interesting hop. So arms race is the feature hop, has always been Citra, and Citra is one of those things that in low doses, it just adds all this massive like citrus punch, tropical fruit punch, all those kind of things happen. In concentration, it changes. And I always like to say it just really takes on a melon character.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Like you smell this, you're gonna think like there's melon juice in this. Like that's what it smells like. It's unreal.
Yeah, and this Citra is our 2019 selection, so it's some of our hand selected stuff. And I was really excited about that crop coming in, and it's it's definitely showing itself nicely in the beers as well. So this is drinking really nice.
It is drinking nice, and I think being of the West Coast style, I love that we've gone so hazy, and I love that about Big Grove. But going back to West Coast, this one hits me right because you're getting all those notes that you might get out of a hazy in its own way, and then you're also getting that bitterness of the West Coast, which I really enjoy.
Yeah, and we certainly will take some of the hazy stuff we've learned from the hazy process and kind of integrate it into some of our West Coast, where maybe the hopping rates are starting to go up a little bit, and just how we dose them and all that. And it's a good kind of good evolution.
So this is a 4-pack, 16-ounce 4-pack. And again, it was built as part of the Arms Race triad, which was Arms Race, Minuteman, and Trident. And Trident was the basically triple IPA version.
Yep.
So we stayed away from that. We had enough high proof stuff going on this weekend.
Yeah, we thought maybe we'd just go with Minuteman. So
I like your style today. You bring one glass.
Yeah.
So the only way through it is to plow on down. So if we're gonna go to the HDTV, we gotta
keep it moving.
We gotta pop. Cheers to that. It's a guy that knows what he wants in life. All right, unlabeled. That's why I always think I get the fresh beer, It's unlabeled.
Yeah. So HDTV, we took the color TV recipe, and honestly, kind of similar to what we're talking about with Minuteman, we ramped it up. So we increased the ABV to just about 9% on the HDTV, and then we had to increase the Galaxy, of course. So we doubled.
That's a cheap expense.
We doubled the Galaxy amount going in there. And overall, we just increased the hopping rate by quite a bit.
So when he talks about doubling hops and spending more money, I usually just black out. And so I'm coming back to life here, and all I smell is amazing beer. So I'm really happy.
Yeah, I mean, we used to talk in grams, and now we just talk in boxes, which is 44 pounds. So
keep that to yourself. Again, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just enjoying the beer.
Just add another box, right?
Katie hit a knockout on the label there too. It just it's like a flashy version. It's foil labeled, which I think are really fun. So it's got that nice sheen and shimmer to it. But beer-wise, how you feeling, man? I'm gonna drive in right now.
It's good. If you missed the Black Friday TV sales, I mean, here you go. This is kind of a nice consolation prize. You can get your HDTV.
How long have you been holding on to that one?
Sorry, me and Rob worked on that before the program, so
that's amazing.
I wanted to get that in there for him.
That was good. You hit the Black Friday sale, huh? This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. Certainly, it was it's kind of intimidating to try and outshine Color TV. That's a big ask.
Yeah.
At Color TV, we really like that beer. It's a great beer. So I'm really happy that this is worthy of the title.
It's more hops.
It is.
And I like that it's got a little bit more booze in the background. So it kind of mellows a little bit, but you can tell in the nose the hops are there and they're popping.
Yeah, they're popping. I thought, sometimes with that, as you ramp up those hopping rates, you start to get that hop burn a little bit, but this is still nice and smooth. I don't get much hop burn out of it at all, so it's ready to roll now.
Yeah, and plenty to go around.
Yeah, there's plenty. We made full batches of all three of these, so we've got some available.
Yeah, so Into the Woods, I don't think we're drinking that one today.
No. But Into the Woods, started out, it was a collab with Copper Kettle Brewing out of Denver. But we use yogurt for the souring process in that to kettle sour it. And then we finish it, we add some lactose as well, kind of give it a nice smooth, sweet finish. And then we add a bunch of raspberries and blackberries.
I would say of all the beers that we put out in market, this is probably the most in the smoothie style.
Smooth, yeah, I think that's...
When you pour this, it has that look, that feel, that kind of viscosity.
Exactly, yeah. It's got a nice weight to it, and just, very satisfying.
I always say ridiculous things, so I'll keep on the trend. If you're able to stop by on Saturday or anytime in the next week and pick some of this, I don't know how long this is going to last, but if you're able to stop by Saturday and enjoy some of these with us and take some home, I think you may be coming on one of the best days ever to come to Big Grove. So I know there's a lot of things going on in the world, but I feel very safe here, and I feel like we're doing a great job, and I'm proud of our staff and our teams for stepping up and making Big Grove great. And Andy, I know we say it a lot, we give you a lot of credit anymore because you just make great beer every day, but thank you very much.
I appreciate that, but yeah, I've got a team of guys back there that are all they're doing very high level stuff, and I'm really proud of what they've done here. This is fantastic.
Yeah, it's absolutely next level, and I think people will see it. So I hope you guys can join us, and have a great week, and cheers.
Cheers. We're
cutting back in
PS.
live from the brewery. We forgot about another one that's
It was tucked away along the.
I almost think we should have gave this its own day. It's so damn good.
It probably could have had its own day.
Yeah, it should have had its own day.
I know the brewery team's extremely excited about this beer. It was.
What is this beer? We haven't even told it.
It's a big barley wine. It's it's
Batch 1000 barley wine.
Yeah, it was batch 1000. All right. We'll be full disclosure. It wasn't actually batch 1000 due to scheduling.
Stop.
Start over.
Batch 1000 barley wine. Not the best.
You don't want to give them the backstory.
Give them all the backstory you want.
It's batch 1007, 1008, Rob. Okay, I don't want to blow the cover on this, but
I need a bottle opener, somebody, please. Thank you. It's the glasses. You guys have some too. We're all in this together.
We're off the rails.
We're off the rails. Barley wine took us off the rails.
Is it great? Is it delicious? Tell me what's going on.
It's very good. Do you want me to get a? I don't think we have a little film.
Are you excited?
I am. Yeah. It's really good.
You should be. Sometimes these things go off the rails, Rob.
I like it. It's authentic.
Thank you, man.
Zach, thanks, man.
You got this?
You're a real gentleman.
It's speed.
Pop the top.
Figure it out.
We good?
Should be fine.
Are you sure?
I think so.
You think so?
I don't know. I pulled it from
Is this
a
somebody's
box going to a distributor.
Is this a beer that somebody's gonna ordered and it's paid for? Tell me you got a backup.
Do you want me to just run and grab an alternate?
No, I don't. I want to pop this one.
All right, let's go for it.
All right. I don't even care right now, guys. I'm having a great day. Well, this looks amazing. You know, barley wine's one of the forgotten styles, I feel like. But yet, in winter, one of the greatest.
Yeah.
So-
Winter warmer, solid sipper. Yeah.
So batch 1000, don't tell your friends 7.
Batch 1000.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do something special for Batch 1000 in Iowa City. That's a lot of brews for us back there. So we put together this big barley wine. We did an extended boil on it. Put together a really cool malt bill with some maris otter in there, and it came out nice. It's 12.5%. Love the color on it,
Gosh, that smells amazing.
and it's just like it's got this candied fruit.
It does. Candy fruit, sweet, not much malt, a lot of dark fruit.
A lot of
coming
dark
out.
fruit, yeah.
And that to me catches me a little different than a barley wine, maybe. I mean,
And there's a wide range for your barley wines. You have a Bigfoot that's really hoppy and almost like a triple IPA or something. This is more malt driven, so it's a little bit sweeter and just a lot of that. Yeah.
This is a beer that Michael Graham and Joe Wagner are gonna pour into a glass and just smell because it smells so good. I mean, this thing is unbelievable.
And so
Almost like got a Belgian quad thing in the background.
it does almost have that. Like,
Man, we're
candy
going
note.
old school. This is like
Yeah.
when we opened Reds. We started pounding these beers. These guys are going back 500 years, but for me, that was when I opened Reds.
Yeah.
I started drinking that kind of beer.
So we were excited about how it turned out. It's drinking nice right now. We tucked some into barrels as well to get some barrel aged barley wine to come out later. But
It's like BTS behind the scenes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dude, this is phenomenal. Man, okay, so I got a little excited about like what's going on, and we didn't even tell you guys about barley wine.
We forgot about barley wine.
So, again, I think this beer could have had its own day, its own release. Perhaps with the barley wine barrel aged, we'll do that.
Yeah, I think we've got a couple different barrels going, so we'll have that release
And
later on.
to me, this is one of the projects where I said, hey, I don't want anything to do with it. It's your guys. You guys have put the work in. What do you guys want to do? And the brewers picked this beer and created this beer. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was something that the crew was excited about, and we kind of just figured out how we wanted to do it, and it all kind of hit just right, and I love how it came out. It's beautiful.
Well, special times. Thanks for coming back to us, Rob.
Cheers.
Rob's just crushing it today.
Yeah, good luck with that,
Yeah.
Rob.
Cheers, guys.